Hey YouTube fans, Eric Hayden here in the garden today. Happy Father's Day. Speaking of that, thank you for my daughter for recording this. I thought it would be kind of cool to do something on Father's Day in terms of gifts. Did you get something really cool? I know as a dad myself, we don't really care about the present itself. We just enjoy our kids, so it's not about the present. With that said, they did get me some pretty cool gifts this year, and you might guess they're rose related. If you've seen any of my videos, I've talked about this before. These are from Rose Mania. These are goat skin gloves. They're not going to keep every thorn from pricking you or any prickle, because that is actually what's on the rose. But they're very, very good. So if I do any type of pruning, anything related to gardening, especially if I'm by the roses, I wear these. These are many, many years old, and you can see they're starting to get some holes in them. Say that they were definitely past usefulness, but I still was using them. I usually have at least a couple pairs, because if you're like me, you can never find one of the pairs. One's in the garage, one's in the shed, but bottom line is they're pretty much past peak. So what the kids did is they ordered me a pack of 3, and this I just ordered on Amazon because it was a little bit cheaper, but again, it's goat skin. Some folks use them for other things, but they're a really nice soft material. They're also very flexible. I don't want to leave them out in the rain, so certainly want to keep them inside. And again, if you went right up to a prickle on a rose, it could technically penetrate it, but for the most part, this keeps me from getting cut up. I know there are some versions that are really, really long, but I usually have long sleeves in the garden, so I'm not worried about that. So very happy to get these goat skin gloves. They work great in any garden, even if you don't have a rose garden, but if you're gonna be around things that have thorns and prickles, you certainly wanna get that. And I'm sure if you've seen any of our YouTube videos, you probably see me in a silly straw hat. One of the reasons why I do that is for sun protection, not fashion. So I noticed that a lot of the lawn crews around our area would have a big straw hat on. We lived in New York State before. I grew up in Maryland, but as you get farther south, this sun is very, very intense. I'm not a huge sunscreen fan. Sunscreen is certainly good, but I didn't want to constantly be putting it on, because I go out to the garden at least a couple times a day, and we're talking 10 hours a week. So that's a lot of sunscreen. So I wanted to emulate them, so I just got a straw hat at the local Tractor Supply, and it served its usefulness. You'll see that I often have long sleeve shirts on, and then I have a wide brimmed hat. That is for sun safety. I can just go out in the garden. I don't have to worry about putting on sunscreen. My kids got me a more fashionable one, so it still has the wide brim on it. And again, my whole neck is protected, so I can go out there, not only in the rose garden, but it takes a good hour and 15 minutes to cut the lawn. I still have a push mower, so it takes a while. With that, I don't have to worry about getting burned or anything like that. So just want to give you an update. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out in the rose garden. This is your day. I hope you got some cool gardening gifts as cool as I got today. I'm going to wrap up the video here. Appreciate Kaylee, my daughter, for helping me with the video today. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. This is what you're going to get, whatever's happening in the garden. The last couple weeks we've talked about too much rain, downy mildew, powdery mildew, and fertilization. Whatever is happening in our garden, that's what we talk about here on our channel for roses. Comment below. Did you get any cool gifts for Father's Day? Did you get any new gardening tools for use in your garden? Let us know what you got. Hope everyone's staying healthy, and we'll see you again.